political minds in East Africa, Professor, we had to do a bit of battle on staying together over exactly the speed at which Tanzania is integrating in the East African community and the point and so. And he raised a very important point which I would like to start with. He said, what's wrong with Igbo people? Well, there are also soft skills to think about marriage, for instance. You know, some of your Rotarians getting married in Juba and in Tanzania and so on. And he says, yeah. He said, what is the example? Rotarian Angelina Wakakabulu, one of our best Rotarians, I believe. She's a Muhehe. Praise God. Yes, you know the Muhehe. She's a Muhehe, married to Uganda. And she's now Uganda's High Commissioner too. In Kenya. What other form of integration would you describe? A Muhehe, married in Uganda. And married to Uganda. And High Commissioner. High Commissioner too. Okay. Now we need to exploit some of those soft connections to build cohesion in our new district. We have to look for the soft ones. I'll give you some examples. The district governor present here, he was born in Singo, in Ubende. That's where he was born. His parents originally didn't come from there. They came from a southern part of Uganda. Which brings us to a very serious point about the district governor. And people like Charles, and people like Chebambe, and people like Ken and others. The king of Ankole and all those areas there, 200 years ago, was headquartered in Karagwe. That is where his base was. Now, people like DG and people like Chebambe and Charles and Ken and other people and so on, we really don't know whether that is not the empire the parents were in Karagwe. And that goes for Peters. Where is it? Peters from the islands. And so they are from somewhere down there. I'm not about to find someone from Cuba here and so. So the geographical boundaries that we have are not an impediment. Vincent, yes, you are from the Juba area. Yes, now, we find very interesting things. I was telling my colleague when he told me to come from Tanga, I told him Amini had a very strong eye to get a pot and he wanted to blow his way to Tanga. I told him that 200 years ago my grandfather was a cattle trader and he used to deal a lot with Tanzania and so on. And I think his sister, the first sister, got married in Tanga and others and others. So many things happened thereafter. The question here I'm trying to raise is, can we look for a few other integrative opportunities that we can use to build our district and start in a very strong way? By first of all looking at ourselves, celebrating God's creative genius, that we are different. So if you have got your biases and preconceived notions and so on, that's up to you. But we are dealing with a bigger thing now. Because I don't even know. If you, for instance, you are against me, I wouldn't know whether you are right or wrong. So why should I look at you very much? I think the best thing is for you to see the benefits of the fact that we are different and we speak different language. Let's look at our history. And that's what I said. Because of yesterday, where we were, we are tomorrow. We are tomorrow. There's no reason the DG should feel any problem at all being in Tanzania. Why? I've told you, most likely he's a descendant of the Karagwe member. Most of them, and you could laugh if you want. I know one guy here, a businessman, he has stolen a lot of money recently. Most people are calling to make money, but he's stolen a lot, I know him. And I was present, I'm in National most of the time. I was told that he has set up 10 schools. All of them are going up at the same time, including a private university. So I asked, how did that happen? And when the story was told, there was a very interesting 200-year connection with Dodoma, Morogoro, and Shinyanga. He's there. I don't know, so he's a Ugandan. All his money and investment is now in Tanzania, but he's a Ugandan. Let's look at Peters. And I apologize, Peters. Peters' most passionate businesses are in one circle. All the hotels and villages and towns from Masaka right into Bukoba and Mwanza. Peter knows intimate. That's there for you. That's Tanzania. That's Tanzania. You will share. So the question is, we are already natural. allies and brothers, and we could build and raise our cohesion, energy, and focus on the basis of that. Good people, I thank you very much for giving me an opportunity to share. One, a new look at strategic planning. The new look at strategic planning is not to burden people with papers. It's to make people understand what the ball is and not to get your eyes off the ball. And lastly, to see people in Juba, to see people in Tanzania, and to see people in Uganda as one and the same. And that's how it is. And all our differences, especially in outlook, should only serve to energize us into better thinking. Our strategic plan needs to pick a role model. We need a district which is better than us. We need a district which is better than us. Every time you do anything, look for someone who seems to have a little edge over you. Don't compete, but learn. I think in our deliberations we have not brought that up yet. Who are we looking at? Who are we looking at? We are role models, but at the same time we should learn from others. God bless you and have fine deliberations.